Hi, this is your story, and so it consists of these questions. So they are, what did they think when they first met me? What did they think when we went into separation? What do they think when we got back in contact? What do they think now? What do they want for our future? What do they want me to know? What do they want me to do? And then, what does the universe want me to do? And finally, the additional question that you wanted, which was, what does he think feel with his karmic partner now? And so, I'm just going to go through one by one. And so, what did they think when they first met? And this is all about basically meeting for a purpose, to clear up all the energies that we needed to let go of. So, of course, with a twin flame, notice that it's also number 21, which is 3, which is the Trinity. And, of course, this is exactly what we do when we meet. This is the whole purpose of meeting in the first place, your twin. It is to kickstart you onto a journey of cleaning up your own energy. So this is a perfect card to get because it is completely in line with exactly why the twin flames meet in the first place. So it's time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what is yours and what is not yours. To clean up the relationship, the perfect mirror. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. So, that's what kick-started off the journey. So what happened? What was the feeling when you went into the separation? And this is about a sense of having to go within, basically, which is, again, exactly what happens. It kicks off a phase of very much around reflection and basically looking internally. So when two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours and it is to be savoured. So in this sense, it's about when that happens, it's about the separation. It's about finding your own peace within. And of course, that is a huge journey and such a massive part of the journey to find that peace. And that really is what's happening for them at the moment. You know, that sense of the more that we are the divine mirror, the more that we can be in our own state of peace and own state of knowing, the more that they will mirror that back to us. So the next one, what did they think when we got back into contact again? And this is the fork in the road, which again is just perfect because, of course, when you meet back, it brings up everything and it is a real sense of, okay, it's another, it's a big signpost because, of course, they're so symbolic in your life. So you've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love or to remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to mutual passion or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest and give, and then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of a genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. And so that for me is very much about, once they choose a karmic path to go with it, it's because they're still growing in their journey, right? They're still uncovering more and more and more and learning more lessons before they can come back into the union. So what are they thinking now? And this is number 5, which is, again, 5 is all about wanting change. So as you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the right direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. So that, you know, what are they thinking now? And this is, if you look at this card, it's also that sense of being left out on the cold in the top. Look at him. He's like right on the top of this stump and just there's shadows all around him. So that gives a real sense, especially what it says. It's about, you know, that feeling of being in the wrong relationship and constantly having that on your mind because you're not feeling truly valued for who you truly are is a very, very lonely place to be. And so this is exactly what I'm feeling, is that sense of looking around and thinking, I'm in the wrong place, I'm doing the wrong thing, and I need to make a change, but I'm currently feeling all left out in the cold. So what they want for your future is it's time to go. So this is about, it's wanting to move on to new things. And it's also number 45, which is 9, which is about new beginnings. So this is wanting to change out of what they're in at the moment and time to make a change to something new. Because no longer, and look, it's about walking off the plank, right, and taking the leap of faith. Because actually, if you look at the end of this tunnel, there is very faintly, there is a tunnel in the distance. So it is about moving more and more forwards into the unknown, really. So, and that's, the unknown is the pull of the heart, right? Because once you go into your heart, there's no turning back. So what they want is, they want for this cycle of their life to be over, or at the very least, the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go and of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost, although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract. It is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go, and if it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings, and if you want something deeper, walk away. So this is about, at the moment, because it's about giving them the space to come off, you know, to basically move out of the situations that they're in, their karmic partnerships that they're in. Basically, it's a time for you to, you know, the cycle of this soul, your soul contract together is moving to a new level, right? Because it's about taking that leap of faith. And so both of you at this time need that time to go into yourselves, to do your own journey more and more and more, and to take that leap of faith, basically. You know, just as this card shows, she's walking down a path that you can only just see the faint tunnel in the distance, but it is there. And so this is why at the moment it's so much about both individually going within to really sense the call of the heart, because the call of the heart is leading you back home. Because what do they want you to know? And they want you to know that there is no place like home, and your heart is their home. Because it's number 50, which is, again, change, which is, you know, basically the call of the heart will override everything and give them the strength that they need. So, lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship, because together you add to the love of the world. Which you could not get as a better, this is also number 6 of the questions, which 6 is your love path. And your love path is back together because you are each other's home. So what do they want you to do at the moment? And the card is poised. And you just need to look at her, because she is a goddess of love jumping up with her arms wide to the universe. And so this is most definitely what you need to be doing at the moment, is to celebrate you. So celebrate your goddessness, celebrate love, celebrate living in the love vibration. And for, basically creating the life of your dreams. Look at the gold star that is right above her head that she's looking up to. So, when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now and are coming in. You are ready to give and receive from the heart, and this is a beautiful place to be. So that's exactly where they want you to be. This is also number 7, which is your soul. So your soul wants you to shine bright. Your soul wants you to look to the stars. Your soul is a joint soul with your twin. So of course they want you to be the truest essence of who you can be, because when you do that, it allows you to basically sing your song really, really loud, just like she's doing here. So then, number 8 is about, what does the universe want you to know? And this is about number 44, which actually is also the woman holding a heart in the energy deck that I do, that I